Alright, hello there YouTube. It's NorCal Prepper 74 here. Actually wanted to do a video. It's my first video, and there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to do it. First reason is because I kind of wanted to put a face with a name. I feel like you guys all go out of your way to do all these great videos, and I put comments in there, but I have no videos to share. Not that I know if you really want to see a video, but whatever, either way. The other reason being is because in case there might be somebody that was in my predicament, maybe I could help them out a little bit. What that predicament might be is that I am a beginning prepper. I really didn't even know what the term prepping meant. I thought it was something along the lines of, I don't know, fluffer or something. I really didn't know, but I was just being stupid. Anyway, first I want to kind of take a minute here to thank some of the people that I've been following for making such great videos. Demcad, Reginald, that cat is sick. You are awesome. You were the first person I've ever subscribed to. Believe it or not. I just got hooked, and it was actually during a interview you had on a radio show with James Wesley Rawls, which I ended up buying the book and subscribing to that survivalblog.com. So thank you so much, Demcad. I really appreciate it. And for those of you who do not know who he is, I strongly suggest you check out his channel. The second person I really wanted to thank is South Florida prepper, Jeg Titan 1962. I gotta tell you, man, you are an intense man. Love your videos. They're very well done. And that SHTF video, stage 2, I mean, had me at the edge of my seat. I was like waiting for what was going to happen to the lady in the wheelchair and the mechanic and where you guys ended up, and you know, it was just great. So just some other stuff, some other kind of quick shout outs. Vol11Z, thank you so much for showing me all your great videos on firearms. You're the reason why, actually you're one of the main reasons why I'm a firearm owner now. Thank you. I took a lot of your advice. I do have a couple of the same guns that you recommended, and I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Stormcloudsgathering, that cat is awesome too. Everybody should go check that channel out. Zionprepper, thank you, Jeg Titan, for suggesting him. And Prepper 1776, that guy's great too. I don't always agree with everything all you guys have to say, but nonetheless, I love your channels, and I watch them daily. And I like everybody else. I have a full-time job, and so when I do get time to do this, it's great. So I didn't go out and buy any video equipment. I just used my iPad, and I hope this works. So first thing I kind of wanted to tell you is that NorCal Prepper, obviously I'm from Northern California. Laws in California are a little bit different. They are very stringent on gun control. They do not want you buying anything. It's a 10/11 day waiting period for any firearms. And for a handgun, you even need to have a couple of forms of identification. You know, a lease, electric bill, something like that, plus your driver's license. So it's tough to get them, and they're generally way more expensive. So what I wanted to kind of talk about my first video here is how I started prepping. I kind of really do. I don't know if I owe it or want to blame Demcad for getting me into this, but you did, and I'm into it now. So where did I start? I am so far behind the curve on this that if something were to happen tomorrow, I would not even be close to being prepared. So I thought to myself, where would one start? Well, I mean, I guess I could go out, buy a bunch of food and buy a bunch of water and, get some communications and all that good stuff, but I would have nothing to protect it with. So, I mean, I'm a big guy, not much of a fighter though, but I mean, if I had to, I probably could defend myself pretty well. But I can't really defend myself, against somebody with a gun. So, honestly, the first thing I did was decide, okay, I'm going to buy a firearm. Now, it's kind of crazy because up until, 37 years of my life, I have never even shot a gun, held a gun, or done anything with a gun. And now, over the last 2 months here, I own 3 firearms now. So what I did is, the first thing I did was decide, home defense. And I went out and got this. It's just, a pump action shotgun. It's inexpensive. The ammunition is inexpensive. And, it's raw. I mean, it doesn't pretend to be anything. It doesn't pretend to be accurate. It doesn't pretend to be light. It destroys your shoulder when you go to the range. I'll show you that it is unloaded. And, if somebody were to break into your house, I think everybody knows this sound. That's the sound of, whoa, I better get the F out right now. So, I have managed to go out and shoot it already. And the problem is that, in California, like I said, once again, you have to go to these ranges and they're expensive. They're 15, 16 bucks for a couple of hours. And then you got to buy the ammunition. Well, they only allow slugs. Well, a buck a round, it gets kind of pricey. So, I figured, if I could just get something to kind of, keep myself feeling safer, or, something I can defend my homestead with, and in this right here, after the DOJ and, background check, tax, everything, I walked out, it was $375. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, I can get that thing for $200. Yeah, you probably could, but you don't live in Northern California. So anyway, I also went and picked up a box of this birdshot, which is a lot cheaper than the slugs. Unfortunately, I can't shoot it at the range, but what I did is pick this stuff up. I know it would be kind of cruel to shoot somebody with it because they probably die from the infection, a very slow, painful death, but for 25 shots, $8, so you can't really beat that. It's a pretty good deal. So I figured that was the least expensive route I could go for, being a first-time firearm owner and having something that has a little punch to it while, very easy to maintain. So, other than that, I kind of, decided, well, I also need some food and stuff. I guess you can call this my first can of food video. Basically, instead of buying everything, I kind of raided my parents' cupboard knowing that they're not going to use this stuff. I have other relatives, too, that, often will throw stuff out that has not expired at all. And, people would kill to have it in an SHTF situation. So that's a very inexpensive route to go. I probably have 50 cans of food just given to me for free by my family. So, it beats going to the grocery store and buying a bunch of random stuff. But it's kind of how I started. And, other than that, I really wanted to just kind of make my first video. My family probably does think I'm a little nuts, but that's okay. So far, I'm having fun. And I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Am I crazy? Am I, should I have not gotten that? I do have a couple other firearms at this point, but that was my first choice. And then, getting some canned food and, I do have other stuff that I have, been prepping, over, like I said, the last couple of months. But, like everybody else, I'm on a budget too. So, just wanted to thank you for watching and, the 1 or 2 of you that did. And please comment. Please say hi. Anything. Drop by. Thank you, all of you guys again. And have a great day. NorCal Prepper 74 out.